This is another Turbine Guy Network special investigative report. Hey folks, Turbine Guy coming back at you out at a site we're going to talk about in just a minute here on Pine Island. But I just got to talk about something that's kind of boiling my gourd, getting me a little wound up. And that's the rumors I keep hearing about Miss Erin and the accident where the truck ran her over and that it was somehow her fault. Now, anyone out there who's saying that should really take a look at the other individual, and that's what we're going to do here. Because from what I understand, Johann Lindner, aka Hans Meister, is well known for driving, texting, filming, posting, and all of that, which is all illegal now in Florida, considering it's a hands-free state. Now, how could I possibly know this? Well, I simply go to his Facebook page and look. And he's got all kinds of posts while he's driving, texting, or posting and posting and posting about the construction going on in Matlacha or whatever. But then, even more interesting are videos he posted. Right after the accident, he kind of pretended he was a good guy and said in one video, hey, I'm driving with the camera in there in a holder, so you don't have to worry about me. I'm not holding it.
Phone is going back in the holder, so everyone calm down. And again, if you haven't watched this video from the beginning, my phone is in a phone holder. I have both of my hands on the steering wheel.
But then just a couple of short weeks later, we see this video where it says, hey, look, I'm driving along. I missed my turn, and that's because I'm filming, and y'all doggone better get used to me not paying attention to the road while I drive. Well, it's not quite what he said, but that's what I heard.
And guess what? I just missed my turn. So now you all can complain, hey Hans, why are you filming while you are driving? Well, it's just what I do, or you would have nothing to complain about.
So this guy who appears to have absolutely no conscience about what he did to this poor girl, and I'll tell you, Miss Erin right now says she'll never ride a bike again. That aspect of her life that helped her get through day to day is gone, and she's deathly afraid of pickup trucks now. Now, a little further investigation yields what I'm about to show you right behind here about Mr. Lindner. Now, if we look at the accident report, we can look Johann Lindner right here, and we can see this address, 12321 Harry Street, which I'm sure was taken right off his driver's license by the sheriff. And we can see the mailbox for 12321 Harry Street right behind me. But what else we see is another number on that mailbox, 12725. Well, this confused the Turbine Guy a little bit. So I was just expecting to come out here, see a house, find out where the guy lived, and then I find this mailbox with two different numbers. So I got online, did a little bit of Lee County research, and found out that the number going up and down there is for a farmhouse up the road up here. And that 12321 is for right here on this property. So the online map showed this property right here is the square area you're looking at right here being bisected by the road behind me. I don't see nothing including a house or domicile or anything on this property that Lindner used. So I thought I'd come out and take a look. And we can see right here, there is no house, no residence here. While that may not be or mean much to me or you, it certainly should to the state of Florida, which specifically states any driver's license ID needs to be attached to a residence. And we can see that right here. Anybody needs to be attached. So Johann Lindner, Hans Meister, using a vacant lot for his residential address for his driver's license should be considered fraud in the state of Florida. Is absolutely illegal. Now, I did a little more research. He's got a business registered here too, but you can register businesses to vacant lots. You cannot register driver's licenses to vacant lots. This all started me thinking about Mr. Lindner and the truck he was driving. Is that truck registered to this vacant lot too? Because as we can see in Florida, well, you can own vacant land. It may not be considered a valid address for vehicle registration purposes unless it has a physical street address and is considered a residence or the primary storage location of the vehicle. And I don't see this lot as being a primary storage location for anything. Since we saw that Mr. Lindner is driving on what is most likely an illegal driver's license, you really got to wonder, Is he also driving on an illegally registered truck? A truck, by the way, with the Williamson Brothers logo on it. And with no residential structure on his listed residential address, Mr. Lintner is violating the law every time he gets in his truck. He's violating the law every time he uses that license. And you know what? He's violating the law every time he films while going down the street. And it certainly appears because of his negligent behavior. I mean, the stuff he's posted and published online is obvious proof that there's potentially another catastrophe ahead for Mr. Lintner and some unknown or unknowing or unsuspecting victim. I don't know. You decide. Turbine Guy signing off.